Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. Night beat.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse, and twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two. I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Looks steady enough. Antea.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices. Ugh. Pest.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Ah, more wanderers.
Behind you!
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Time to leave for good. I could beat you in my sleep. These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here? That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Other town selectmen sitting on their arses.
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching, if you're up for it.
Always. A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her. This must be the inn. Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we're as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary.
Those who left?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has... Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I believe we must...
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of...
You're a demonologist.
I am that. Like faith and science are our twin compasses, you see.
And what have your compasses told you about the...
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor.
Heroic work.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same, because we must.
What can you tell me about...
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that first there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending...
What do you think caused the...
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor.
Our contract
If you'll have it, yes, for Charles.
All right. Thank you.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared. I'll be here if you need me.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
No. But as Charles would say, Another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against. Thick skin, right? We're sorry to
It'll take more than you to disturb me. What do you want?
I take it you intend to leave.
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying and anyone who stays is dead or...
Will you go alone?
I'll take my sister and anyone else who wishes. You may come too if you wish. You
There's no hope?
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like changing.
What's your role here?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort. Now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it. So what?
So, the curse.
I think nothing much about it. I think folk went mad, and I know we found the Reverend dead.
What of the governor? Anything?
That useless clap. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Haskell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get 'em all killed.
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town. These last months have been hard on him. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for loyalty.
Well then,
Aye.
we should go to Esther.
I think the governor said their house stood above the docks.
You'll be the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor...
Antea Duarte.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said...
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to...
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone...
Someone...
I understand Banishers often...
We do not trade. We deliver. A haunting may be caused by the errors of the living. What are you doing out here?
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy. My sister has a sore leg. We have a small farm, some miles from here. And yes, the curse...
Did you know?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
You may have your time.
Well, thank the...
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. I believe he tried to live. I too have questions. But I have...
How were things?
Before the curse. It was as Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in every... I'm sure they look to someone else now. But I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the...
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated. But he shares Charles's interest in the unknown. But his passion seems...
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress.
I find thick-skinned New Smith's manner a little frightening. But I think Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve...
Anything at all, Est?
I have felt Charles present about the house.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he...
You can count on us.
We'll start with the...
Charles's papers are gathered in his office.
Thank you.
We'll take a look around.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
How pleasant to see these old, familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something. These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found. Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you.
How may I help?
Has the curse brought with it night?
Yes. I've had nightmares. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams. But now in my sleep I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. Oh, poor Charles.
With all that's happened,
This all feels so just one more nightmare.
it seems so now.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail?
None of this is...
I do not want to believe he is gone. He can't...
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you...
We'll do what we can to ease your pain.
We must...
Please be careful. What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
Get out of my way.
Be warned. I need but cry out.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. Welcome to New Eden.
We're Banishers. There's nowhere else.
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed...
Tell me about the curse.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and...
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection.
What I need right now is information about...
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early... I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do, waiting to die.
The nightmare.
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we...
Of what do you...
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She just stands there, watching.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it. Unable as we are in this interment. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in...
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide.
Might I ask where you abandoned?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry spectres and bloody corpses. Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already...
I bid you good day, Squire Paris.
A pleasure, Mistress.
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold. A wisp, so close to town. Where are you leading me? More of you? Enough. No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here. I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years. Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you. Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic? A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it. Mixing pyrite with those plants I found should work. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it? The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then. Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There was no more.
Do you know how this...
What prompted it, I do not know. But I do know this. This is...
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever.
Before you died, you invested...
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still...
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its... I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained.
We'll banish it, Red and I.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded.
Your death pains us greatly.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one.
I thought nightmares...
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A power...
How do I banish...
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it...
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I said.
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps if you find them, read them carefully.
How did this not...
I believed that I could come to the cemetery. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seems...
What did it look...
I... don't know. I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. I felt her gaze. The spirit is vengeance pure.
I've heard your warning. You can...
No. I must remain. Esther needs my...
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow...
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost. And I cannot let that... Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
My Charles, where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte.
Duarte? Duarte, you...
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're my... Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong.
What can you tell me?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freed. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there.
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort.
It may seem like an odd question.
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in this door. Coins fall from the ceiling. Only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood... There.
What can you tell me about the town?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous.
Do you remember when?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track.
Tell me about just...
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next... I should have gone when I had the chance.
A very good...
You're optimistic too, then.
Good day, sir.
You'll be one of Haskell's band.
Antea Duarte. You may meet...
Hugh Batchelor. The governor had me prepare the... It is fallen.
What can you tell?
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days.
I've come to help. Be a good and humble servant and tell me...
I'll not waste my time. We, madam, and you are not here.
Do you have
You don't want to hear him.
Try me.
In my sleep, chanting demons defile our... Two poor souls are trapped inside. A man and a woman. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed.
And what do you think sits in the meeting?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people...
Where are the...
Several died of fever. We could see disaster. We sent the children to safety.
That can't have been easy.
No.
Farewell, Mr.
I shall not.
This is pointless.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McWraith.
But?
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake.
Aye. They don't always do it out of...
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end.
But not a safer one. Better to banish.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You are...
That's not...
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd reach...
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go.
Thought I was meant to be the soft up.
You are...
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be a... How did he call it?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther. And Tia, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one. Where are you? You're hardly in the meeting house, are you? Who's there? Antea? Why would you go up there alone? Open. And here. Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you? boss and all, but you could have included me.
See how they run, see how they run, see how they run, see how they run. Three blind mice, see how they run, see how they...
There?
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself!
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
"Will you slay the righteous?"
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hell's balls. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No.
Antea!
You too!
There's no need to fight!
Betrayal! I believe you! Again!
We are not your enemy!
Where's Antea? If you laid a finger on her...
You'll what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back!
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak. Will you come to her aid now, when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name. Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
Weak? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. It's That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever, but do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Witch?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
Who sent you?
Her name is Ceridian, and my hands and words are hers. Beyond...
Ceridian. This little...
It's Sir... She's too old to be from anywhere in particular, and while, yes, I found you, she told me where to look.
This nightmare. How it spoke. How it tore right through her. I've never seen the like of it.
Few have. Fewer have lived to tell of it.
What drew such a powerful spirit?
Who knows?
The worst angers rise from the most terrible wrong.
An immutable law. You have wise...
What am I to do?
You're not alone. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
This isn't what I want.
No one gets what they want. You get what comes. And if you survive, you get changed by it. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is.
God. What am I...
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you...
Why do you hate me?
I serve my mistress. She bids me help you. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You, it seems, have a part...
You've lost...
No. I found you. But so did your grief. And it you may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't. I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Where shall I find you if... or when I need to?
Maya marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Until we meet again, then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
I'm leaving.
The hell? I don't know what this is, but I'm staying away from it. Where am I? Damn it. What am I doing here? God, fella, now's not the time.
Away with... Come on, you mugros!
What in the hell am I doing? Am I the last bloody living soul here?
Leave me alone! I've warned you!
What is happening? What?
Antea?
Oh, there! Antea! Oh, God.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Antea? Call me to you!
Where am I?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry!
I'm here! Lead me to you!
Your funeral!
Spectres. Here.
Antea, are you there?
Damn it.
Right here. My love. Right here.
Tis you.
No!
I have you.
You have me. No, don't go.
I'm here. Follow me.
Where are you going?
Over here. I have you.
I'm right here. Where are you?
Where have you gone?
Antea!
You seem weak. You need rest.
I feel hollow. Do not be troubled.
How could I not be? To have lost you and found you like this. And you're hungry.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
What can I do?
Charles's Bible. The tie that bound his ghost. Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me. I needed this. I feel better.
Look at you. At us.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. Truly.
The living should not truck with the dead. I've known that since childhood. I learned the hard way.
You never told me this. What happened?
It was a lifetime ago. For now, it doesn't matter.
How are you feeling?
Awful.
And with a few more words?
Angry, frustrated, useless. We should talk about what happened. After the meeting house, I mean.
What do you remember from after you died?
I remember the suddenness of my death.
I remember nothing but...
After that, a nothingness. Timeless, lost. And then...
I woke up in a cave. Been rescued by a young woman named Seeker. A witch is her mistress had sent her to take care of me.
Witches rarely show themselves. Intriguing that one would help us.
I think we should go back to New Eden Town.
I agree. To free me, I believe we must reclaim my body. I refuse to be this way. I'll not abide it.
I'm so sorry, my love.
I'm a ghost.
I'll not banish you. I cannot untear. So you die.
If that's what I wanted, you'd have no choice.
But you don't wish it, do you?
Not before I've had my revenge. Not before I've seen...
Could I give you...
That would be the simplest solution.
Why?
My body is my tie, and the nightmare is to...
In the meeting house, but before she let me fall.
She's as devious as she is, Pap.
In the schoolhouse, he joked.
Yes. The ritual of lesser palingenesis.
I could try, right? You'd teach me.
Red. It's an ancient ritual. It requires power.
Just maybe we could consider it. I mean...
It's a dark ritual, Red. It's tempting, and that's dangerous.
Then what shall we do?
If we are to return to New Eden Town...
Charles said nightmares don't appear without...
Yes. We have a mystery to solve. Witches to meet. People to find and questions to ask.
I will. I swear.
Rest. You need it.
to New Eden, whichever way it lies. We'll need provisions, going for the basics.
We'll manage. Together. What the hell happened here?
If you're gonna play with salt circles, you better get them right, lad. I see no bodies. Maybe the wolves took him.
Can you not see the symbols on the wall?
No.
Take my hand. I want to try something.
Whoa. Is that possible through our bane rings?
They allow us to connect the invisible and the incarnate. Through this bond, what I see I bestow on you.
Are those webs made of spectral stains?
Let me.
All these years, the things we must have missed.
The dead hide more from the living than we thought. This is going to be helpful.
Something's concealed.
Have some of that.
We can fight them together.
Back down to hell.
Thank you.
I wasn't much use.
You were, I promise. You'll get better. Things will get better.
Ask for help if you need it. They always end up mucking around with black magic. Always. That spectre. It's heading for that corpse. This isn't over yet. Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse.
Enough! Devil take it!
spectres. Not just New Edentown. What happened here for the veil to be so thin?
War, invasion, or colonization of a land that's vulnerable to haunting.
Well,
Hunting gear. There might be a lodge nearby.
you took yourself up there very fast.
That might take some getting used to, for both of us.
Antea, will people be able to tell I'm haunted?
Perhaps, if they had talent or training.
What if someone sees you?
Unlikely. If they had talent or training, they wouldn't have needed us Banishers.
Wonder what happened to the trappers around here.
The woods are swarmed with spectres. Hopefully, they left. These witches you mentioned must know something about the nightmare.
Aye, but can we trust them?
Witches only involve themselves with people if they absolutely have to. Yours must have good reason. I think I see a crossing. Over there.
Signs of civilization. Lucky me. Nice place. Wolves and spectres aside.
Don't you have wolves and spectres in the Highlands?
Aye, but ours have the courtesy of letting me catch my breath between fights.
Creeping ivy.
I always hated these sap-thirsty spectres.
Bad news. The bridge is out.
Then we'll find another road to New Eden.
Strange. I see stains, but not the usual kind. There's a pattern to them. Don't you see it? It calls to me. Over here. You can climb down.
I have strong ankles, but at this height, I'm gonna make it. I have strong ankles, but at this height, I'm gonna make it. Well, and up and down we go.
Those stains. I could have grasped at them had I been stronger. It's hard to think clearly. The hunger is back and it's growing fast.
Already? Right, let's find something to sustain you.
Get back up!
Standing by.
Bloody mongrel!
Ready and waiting.
Away with it!
There's someone inside. Someone tainted.
Ben, you're back!
Beg pardon? Thought you was someone else. You hungry, friend? The stew is thin enough, but I'd be glad to share.
Kind of you to offer, lad. But no, thank you.
Been a while since I've seen another human's face. You come from camp? You a hunter?
Of sorts. Red McCraith. I'm a banisher.
Like in the stories. Jacob...
What are you doing here? How'd you know where?
The woods are kind to them as knows 'em. We hunt here. But game's been scarce. When even the wolves are starving.
How long have you been?
Dunno. And I'm not alone. God is with me in the scriptures.
Another time. You're exhausted. Unsurprising given how
I don't like sleeping.
Marked by ghosts. Haunted.
One nightmare. Always the same.
Would you care to share them?
No!
Who's Ben?
Aye, the best of 'em. Taught me all I know. He's out now, but he'll be back.
Where has he gone?
As down can be. Can't cross. Bad things lurk in the Game's low. Game's low and Ben's gone.
What lurks in the shadows?
That... and the fog. Ben shoots better than me. Knows the woods better too.
Where did you meet?
We found each other. Brothers in spirit, he said. Why?
He's important.
Aye?
He's lost his nerve. Or a ghost has taken...
Get some rest, you.
If you see Ben, tell him I'm thinking of him. Tall...
Poor child. He's shrouded in spectral stains.
Do you sleep here, Jacob?
Ben sleeps here. I don't sleep.
There are maggots in the bed.
Your meat's turning, friend.
Food is scarce. We make do.
Whatever haunts the boy spawns maggots. We should talk to this Ben fellow.
These Ben's things?
Most of them. Not the rope. You can have it if you want.
Kind of you. Thank you. Ben went out without a gun.
We're trappers, not hunters. We had the gun for safety, but it got damp.
done work.
He's so confused. I doubt he knows what year it is. What happened to him?
Maybe his mate abandoned him.
Quick mist. Spun by a ghost after a violent death.
Banisher rule number 8. Don't get lost in quick mist, lest the spectres get you.
Wise, but I see no other way. Either Ben was lost in the mist, or he's the source of it. They're vexed now. You might be able to drop down from here.
I do love a drop into the deep unknown. Can't see further than the end of my arm down there.
Don't worry. It'll affect your other senses too.
Wait. That's better. And a little terrifying.
I could show you the way. Just saying. Do you see that? It looks like the fog is coming from those odd-looking stalagmites. Hold on. I think I can rid us of the quick mist.
How?
Well, I'm partly made of the same stuff. hogging all the fun. I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen.
We got away with it. Let's find what caused it.
You mean, let's find out who died?
Traces of a struggle.
An echo hangs on it.
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
I can't do it no more.
On your feet, Lind. We don't give up.
I've had enough. There's no way up. There's no way down. For days we've eaten nothing but boiled shoe leather. I'm done.
We don't give up.
Leave me be.
God be damned, I'm sick of carrying you!
What are you doing? Don't hurt me. I hate you. I hate you!
Ben died in the fall.
And now his maggoty ghost is back to haunt the friend who pushed him.
So was Jacob lying to hide the murder?
He wouldn't be the first. We need to find the body, if the wolves haven't gotten there first.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Oh, a sight on a short stick. Bloody hell. Lad's been torn to pieces. No, wait. He's been carved with a knife. For his meat.
Still no tie. At Jacob's hovel, perhaps?
Jacob was eating meat.
Jacob was eating Ben.
Was he really hungry enough to eat his friend?
Maybe the nightmare had something to do with it.
Think you could take on a ghost?
They're feeding off their own rage.
Try this sword.
I can help. I can help. Let's look for our tie while Jacob's outside.
Oh, there to you, Jacob.
Mr. McCraith, sir?
You were struggling, yourself and Ben. Why'd you not leave?
Leave? No, can't leave. This here is home. We trap here, we eat here, we tan pelt to leather here. Our lives are here. Can't leave.
Did you not try the river? The fog had to lift sometime, and if you stay, you'll starve.
We have enough. Thanks to Ben.
Ben wanted to leave. You argued. Remember?
Ben's out and about right now. We don't argue, you know. One time, a storm caught us napping. Sidelong hailstones and everything. We was lost. But we found our way. Even then, Ben never said a word in anger, even though I slowed him down.
Has he lost his mind, or is he tricking with us? I can't tell.
Farewell to you, Mr. Lind.
Farewell, Mr. McCrae, sir. Farewell.
I think I found our tie. How did I not notice it before?
There were so many spectral stains, it's a wonder we found it at all. Come on, let's talk to Ben. Call for the ghost.
You're not Jacob. Who's you?
My name is Red McCrae.
A Scot. You?
Antea Duarte. We're Banishers. We can help you.
I'm beyond help. Where's Jacob?
You tried many times to leave this place.
I tried and failed. The woods are tricky, sir. Treacherous. Mean. Round and round we went. Round and round.
Jacob said you both had nightmares. The same night.
Aye. And yet we got no sleep. Couldn't tell truth from fantasy. The shadows...
How long have you and Jacob been out here in the woods?
Some winters now. But this one... it never ends. No way out. No way in. We were alone. Not know when things changed. We got stuck.
We know what befell you, Benedict. What keeps you here?
He does. He waits and waits and waits on me. He'll not face what he has done, and I cannot go. I cannot go. But I'll not hate him. How could I?
We thought him lost, in mind and reason.
Who'd not lose their mind? Stuck in place for weeks on end, deprived of a living, deprived of a life. Though I denied it, I saw it coming. I became... 'cause I was thinking it too.
What do you want from Jacob?
I seek no vengeance.
Why do you not confront him?
I did. He thought me alive. He showed me steak he'd scavenged. He was so proud. He offered me a share. He needs to face the truth. At night, he'd read scripture. God would mind us if we were good and honest. Jacob taught me that. We kept to ourselves, minded our business and no one else's. So tell...
This was not God's doing.
New Eden is...
Then God has forsaken.
Thank you, Benedict.
Perhaps we shall.
Jacob must confess.
His denial runs strong. Must have loved Ben very much. Oh, there to you, Jacob.
Mr. McCraith, sir?
I'm sorry, Jacob, we must talk. Something has happened to Benedict.
What? Where is he? What happened?
Come on now, Jacob.
If something's happened to Ben, say so. Where?
Benedict is in pain. For his sake, you need to remember.
But No.
Jacob, look at me. It's safe to remember.
I was tired. So tired. We don't give up. We don't give in. But
So you made it stop.
I failed him. I failed Benedict. When I saw him lying there on the ground, it was him or me. Him or me. I would have died. I should have died. For my sins. I'm a monster. I deserve no mercy.
No. You're just a sinner, begging for help. We both faced a choice, simple and awful, to kill or to die. You struck first, and here we are.
Do you forgive me?
Our fates are in the hands of others now.
Yes. Banisher, do your job.
If you're to come back, if we're to use the ritual we spoke of, this is when it starts.
Red, if we take one step along that path...
Jacob is ready to die.
The others won't be. We'll tell lies. We'll harvest the essence of the living.
I'll shoulder the blame. As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. Do we kill to be together again?
Or do we part forever?
We must decide now. Jacob Lind, you believe you merit no mercy, but you're You murdered your friend, the man. Then you denied your part in his ending and bound his spirit. You can never right this wrong.
And if the righteous scarcely be saved, Benedict. I took the life of a man I loved and ate his flesh. This I deserve.
It's done. You may feed on his essence. I think I need a moment.
You can rest inside. No more maggots. Ben is gone for good.
Poor lad.
His food is the meat of the matter.
And tell you, that's horrible. Never heard a worse pun. I like it.
That man killed and...
When I was a soldier, I heard many stories of those besieged eating their own. Some were true.
Famine is a ferocious master.
Yeah.
Just like me.
I never thought I'd blame anyone. I swore I'd never kill again.
It's not too late to...
I took a life. It's no small matter, even if the man deserved it.
When I ascend, we'll be separated. For the rest of your life. Never again shall we stand side by side. This we...
Right. That's that settled.
Thank you. I hope you've no For soon, you'll release me. I'll have my assent.
I hardly want to let you go.
I know, but you must.
Can I?
I am a shadow, caged and fading.
You're still here? Still you?
Jacob Lynn's essence called to me. I knew it wrong, but I desired it. There lies perdition. For both of us. I cannot abide what I have become. I don't want to abandon you, but I must.
So be it, my love. We'll reclaim your body. You'll have your assent. I swear it.